you.
Oh, thank you so much for coming back to Just to Start.
Thank you for asking me.
Please welcome Steven Jones back to Just to Start, to the Cambridge Biomedical Careers Program. And Steven is a graduate of 2002. And he actually sat in one of these front row seats, I think maybe over here.
That one.
Oh, he knows.
That one right there. That's my seat.
That's the seat.
That's my seat.
I just want to introduce him in terms of his current work. He is at Shire, and he is the lead protein purification technician and trainer there.
Yes.
So I'll let you tell them all about that.
Okay. Thank you. Hi, good morning, good afternoon.
Good morning.
I'm always a little bit nervous, but that's okay. That was my seat. It's yours now. Enjoy it. I'm telling you, I sat there. I didn't know what was going to happen when I left here. I know I just wanted to have a job, a steady job. That's all I was looking for, was a steady job. I wasn't worried about how much money it paid. I just wanted to be in this field. I didn't know about it before I came here. I lived in Cambridge. I really didn't know much about the biotech field at all. I didn't know anybody in it. I hadn't been to college. I didn't even know how to do algebra when I came here. I didn't even know how to use a calculator. So I probably felt worse than a lot of these. You know, I was about 42 years old, and I was married. I was a grandfather, and I was unemployed. That is not a good place. Yeah. So this was a big decision to take 9 months of my life to start in a new field. I used to do customer service. I was very good at handling difficult people, but that was the beginning of the outsourcing, where the customer service jobs were leaving the U.S. and going to other countries because they could afford to pay people less. And I was unemployed, and I came here. And I really didn't know what to expect. You know, I didn't know the importance of what you were learning, what you're learning right now. I mean, you guys are learning what they call current good manufacturing practices. That's what you're learning. And they're very important. Extremely important. You might not realize it, but Tylenol is a drug we all know about. There's millions of brands of it. But current good manufacturing practices means that every one of them is exactly the same. Every pill in every bottle is exactly the same. And that is no accident. That's what biotech does. They perform a specific task over and over exactly the same, or it can't go into a human body. That's what you're learning how to do. And that is something to know. You can go a lot of places with it. And that's what you're going to be learning, how to follow instructions. And that's what you do in this field. You follow instructions. Like I say, everything has to be done exactly the same way every time to get the same results. And that's what you're going to be learning how to do. But I started out making solutions, and I enjoyed it immensely. They paid me very well to do it. You know, and to be perfectly honest, I know you're worried, but I'm going to tell you something. Anything you do, this is what I tell my employees, the people I train. I'm not expecting you to get this right away, but anything you do for 40 hours a week, you're going to get good at. You'll be real good at it in a matter of time. Because it's the same thing over and over and over. You're going to be good. Don't worry about it now. I don't expect you to know how to do it, but you're going to get good at it. And people do. Every year, we have, I would say, an average of 7 new employees in my building from this school. Every year. The guy that came here to get my resume was a graduate of Just to Start. Stick with it. Just show up every day. Ask questions. Who asks the most questions?
The guy that's
The guy.
Good for you. Good for you. Who gets the answer?
I mean,
Everybody. Yes, everybody. See, but he answers the question.
Yeah.
Everybody gets the answer.
And we appreciate it too.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ask questions.
Absolutely.
I ask questions. These people that are teaching you all this trade, they want to teach you all this. They want to do it. These are good people. They didn't have to do this. And they're doing it. And it's a beautiful thing. I mean, I am so grateful for this program. How many people know someone in the field? Okay. I didn't know anybody, just like you. I didn't know anybody. Now my grandkids know somebody. Their friends know somebody. And it's me. Because I sat in that seat for 9 months. I came every day. I did the homework. And I asked questions. And now I can tell you my life is good. Real good. As a matter of fact, I'm taking most of my grandkids. I have 9. I'm taking 7 of them to Florida. This just coming April for school vacation. As a result of sitting in that seat. I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't have been able to do that. You know, I could have a job, but I couldn't do that. I mean, this is a good field. This is a very good field. I need to ask you all one favor. Stand up. Just stand up. Your space is limited. Your space is limited. Okay, now when I say go, I want everybody to take 3 steps forward, just moving their hands, and then 3 steps back to where they are. Go. Now, that was a simple thing to do, right?
Yeah.
People, okay, have a seat. I do enzyme replacement therapy. But listen, I do enzyme replacement therapy. And the people who take this medication could not do that. They could not do that. They couldn't get up and take 3 steps forward and 3 steps backward. They couldn't do that before they took the medication. You know, this is a very rewarding field. The difference that you're going to make in people's lives, you wouldn't believe. I get filled up just talking about it. You know, because before I entered this field, I didn't even know about these diseases. And then I go into a company.
What disease is that?
Gaucher's disease. Gaucher's and Hunter's. Have you ever heard of them? A lot of people hadn't heard. I had never heard of them before I came here. You know, I mean, these are debilitating diseases. And one of the things we do is give these people back mobility. I could tell you some things that will make you sad, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the work is very important. Extremely important. And to be playing a part in improving the quality of someone's life is huge. It's not about the money. It's about doing it the exact same way every time. No matter how mundane it might seem. You're going to have what you need to enter this field and do well at it at the end of this training. You're going to have it. I worried about getting along with PhDs because I wasn't a college graduate then. I worried about that. I used to always ask the person who does Jennifer's job questions about that. You know, I was worried about that, how I would fit in. At the end of the year, I got an award, the Henry McEacham Award, which is an award they give out for a person's personality, for their character, for their attitude about working with other people. I didn't even know I had that. I didn't even know that part of me existed. But once I got in that field, that part of me grew even more because I started feeling better about myself. People like working with me. They like being trained by me. They want to work in my department. And I started out right there. Right there. And I'll tell you, the money is off the hook. Money is really good. Money is really good. I don't do it for the money, but the money is really good. I mean, my life is great. And it all started right here where you guys are at. And I know a lot of people, just like you and me, that started right here. We're all throughout the industry. throughout the industry. In every biotech company, you'll probably find someone that graduated this program. Just to Start has a good reputation. They place a lot of people in the industry. I'm telling you. Okay? Your skill set says a lot. This school says a lot. This program says a lot about what you know. They have a good track record. I was nervous, but they had it all right there in front of them. They knew about Just to Start. The guy that picked up my resume here was a Just to Start graduate. I didn't know that then. He wasn't a manager then, but he is now. I mean, he might be a director now. It was 10 years ago. We good?
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'll be looking for you guys next year.
Yeah.